Have you ever noticed how small details in our lives can hide big mysteries? Imagine this. In a casual conversation, someone mentions that the last digit of your birth year can carry a deep meaning, something that influences not only your personality but also the paths you choose to follow. Sounds crazy, doesn't it? But in Buddhist philosophy, nothing is by chance. What if I told you that the last number in your year of birth holds the key to your identity, choices, and challenges? Since ancient times, Buddhist monks have believed that numbers carry specific energies. They are not just tools for measuring time or counting objects. They are portals to understanding life, the universe, and our connection with it. For example, if you were born in a year that ends with the number 0, this figure could mean a tendency towards cycles of renewal, a potential for transformation, and a connection with the infinite. Interesting, isn't it? And that's just the beginning. Each number has its own vibration, capable of shaping our destiny and the experiences we live. Today, we're going to explore how this simple detail can be the key to deep self-knowledge. Get ready to discover how a seemingly banal number can transform into a powerful tool to better understand yourself and align your life with your most authentic essence. Oh, and before you forget, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments the mantra, "I attract wisdom and harmony." Let's unravel this ancient mystery together. Over the centuries, different cultures have attributed meanings to numbers that go beyond their mathematical value. However, Buddhist philosophy offers the most profound and intriguing interpretations. For Buddhist monks, numbers are not just representations of quantity, but rather carriers of spiritual energies that connect the physical world to the spiritual. Records from more than 2 millennia ago reveal the use of numbers as tools for meditation and self-knowledge. Imagine the world centuries ago, when societies depended on natural cycles, such as the movement of the stars and the seasons, to understand their place in the universe. Numbers emerged as symbols that helped decipher these invisible connections. Buddhists, for example, believe that each number has a unique vibration that can influence personality, destiny, and even the difficulties we face throughout life. This approach was not limited to external observation. It was a journey of introspection to harmonize body, mind, and spirit. An intriguing example is the number 0, which in the Buddhist tradition symbolizes emptiness and infinite potential. Unlike other cultures that saw 0 as an absence, Buddhists saw it as the space necessary for the emergence of new possibilities. Monks used this idea to reinforce the notion that each ending is just the beginning of something new, a lesson that remains relevant today. Other numbers also have deep meanings. The number 1, for example, is associated with individuality and the strength to lead, while the number 2 represents balance and duality, evoking the importance of harmony in human relationships. Practitioners widely use these interpretations as life guides, enabling them to navigate challenges with greater clarity and purpose. Buddhist monks also believed that numbers were portals that linked the material world to the spiritual world. Recent studies in the field of psychology and spirituality support this idea, indicating that symbols and archetypes, such as numbers, can profoundly influence our subconscious. For instance, a 2017 study in the Journal of Transpersonal Psychology suggests that symbolic practices like Buddhist number meditations can significantly enhance feelings of well-being and purpose. Furthermore, Buddhist philosophy uses numbers to teach about impermanence and the interconnectedness of all things. In a world that is constantly changing, understanding these numerical energies can help us find balance amidst the chaos. Anyone interested in self-development can apply this knowledge, transcending cultural barriers. Thus, Buddhist mysticism invites us to look at numbers with a new eye. They stop being just mathematical tools and become spiritual guides. By understanding the meaning behind each number, you can begin to decipher hidden patterns in your life and use this knowledge to make decisions that are more aligned with your true essence. This is the transformative power of connecting to ancestral wisdom and applying it to your present. Have you ever stopped to reflect on the impact of your daily choices? Often, seemingly random patterns and behaviors reveal a deep connection to intrinsic characteristics we inherit from birth. Buddhist philosophy suggests that the last digit of the year you were born is one of these factors and can act as an energetic compass, helping you understand your natural tendencies, challenges, and potential. In Buddhism, it is believed that each number vibrates at a unique frequency, reflecting fundamental aspects of existence. People use this knowledge as a self-knowledge tool to identify their strengths and weaknesses, as well as paths to a more harmonious life. For instance, consider someone whose birth year ends in 3. You can be naturally creative and communicative, but you may also face difficulties in maintaining focus on long-term goals. This kind of insight goes beyond simple labels. It's an invitation to explore yourself in more depth. By examining the meaning of the last number in your birth year, you may notice patterns that previously went unnoticed. For example, the number 5, which represents freedom and adventure, may cause a person to constantly seek out new opportunities, but also struggle to uphold long-term commitments. Now, the number 4, which is associated with stability, may indicate a methodical personality, but at the same time, a certain resistance to necessary changes. These patterns are not there to limit you, but to offer insights on how to better handle situations that arise in life. Knowing these energies empowers you to make decisions that better reflect your essence, be it in relationships, career, or personal development. Self-knowledge is just the first step. True transformation happens when we apply this understanding in a practical way. Here are some ways to align your number's energy with your daily life. Meditation guided by numbers. Take a moment to reflect on the qualities associated with your number and how they show up in your life. For example, if you were born in a year ending in 7, consider exploring meditations aimed at introspection and spiritual empowerment. Strategic planning. Use the meaning of your number to set clear goals. People linked to the number 1 with their leadership energy can focus on innovative projects, while those with the new ones, focused on altruism, can prioritize actions that benefit the community. Specific mantras. Incorporating positive affirmations related to your number can help reinforce these characteristics in your everyday life. For those associated with the number 0, which deals with constant transitions, a mantra such as "I welcome change with courage and balance" can be especially helpful. In addition to these practices, continuous reflection is essential for personal transformation. Take time regularly to evaluate how these energies are shaping your choices and challenges. Consider writing a journal, where you can record your experiences and identify how the meaning of your number influences your decisions and actions. This process of reflection not only strengthens your self-knowledge, but also creates opportunities to grow and overcome limitations. For example, someone linked to the number 8, which represents power and abundance, can learn to balance your quest for material success with a deeper spiritual purpose. The ultimate goal of Buddhist philosophy is to live in harmony with the energies around us. Understanding your number vibration is not about predestination, but about alignment. A guide to help you navigate life with more clarity and intention. By applying this knowledge to your daily life, you become more self-aware and discover new ways to live gracefully and joyfully. The key is to transform information into action. Which number describes you, and how can you use it to shape a future that matches your values and dreams? Buddhist philosophy is not just a collection of mystical ideas. It is, above all, practical and focused on everyday life. His teachings, which include the significance of numbers, aim to guide us towards a more balanced and conscious lifestyle. But how can we practically apply this wisdom in our daily lives? Let's explore some practical ways to transform these concepts into useful tools for your routine. Numbers, according to Buddhism, are more than abstractions. We can use them as guides to connect with the energies around us and our own internal potential. For example, if you were born in a year ending in 6, this may reflect a strong inclination to care for others and promote harmony in your relationships. However, the practical challenge is balancing this dedication to others with self-care, ensuring that you are also nurturing your own emotional health. This understanding goes beyond philosophical curiosity. It becomes practical when you use it to make decisions that reflect your purpose and values. Actions aligned to the number. Identifying the energies associated with your number can help you prioritize choices that are in tune with who you are. For example, someone with the number 5, which is associated with freedom and dynamism, can benefit from work that allows flexibility and creativity. On the other hand, people connected to the number 4, who value stability, may seek a structured routine that brings security and order. Planning and practical reflections. At the start or end of the day, consider how your number's energies have affected your interactions, decisions, or challenges. A useful practice is to record these insights in a journal. Use the meaning of your number as a basis for setting realistic and achievable goals. For instance, a person with the number 1, who focuses on leadership, could aim to lead a project or assume a position of responsibility within their community. Anchoring practices. Guided meditation can be a beneficial way to align yourself with the vibrations of your number. If your number is associated with introspection, such as 7, try mindfulness practices that deepen your connection with yourself. For numbers that evoke dynamism, such as 5, physical activities such as yoga or walks in natural environments can help channel this energy in a positive way. A simple and powerful way to incorporate the energy of numbers is through mantras or affirmations. For example, for the number 2, who seeks harmony, a mantra such as, "I create balance in all areas of my life," can help cultivate this energy in situations of conflict or stress. For the number 8, associated with material and spiritual success, repeat, "I manifest abundance aligned with my deepest values." Repeating mantras daily helps reinforce intentions, maintain focus on your goals, and align with your essence. You don't have to confine these teachings to your personal life. You can also apply these teachings in the professional environment and in your relationships. An example would be someone with the number 3 who is creative and applies this energy to innovative projects at work or artistic hobbies. Alternatively, for those with the number 3, channel your strong altruistic inclination to participate in volunteer activities that foster social impact. One of the greatest strengths of Buddhist philosophy is its incremental approach. You don't need to make radical changes to your life to apply this knowledge. Small changes, such as dedicating a few minutes a day to reflection or introducing meditative practices, can generate profound transformations in the long term. Buddhist philosophy teaches that living in harmony with our essence leads to balance. Applying the wisdom of numbers to your daily life can not only reveal new paths, but also help you face challenges with more confidence and clarity. Don't let numbers define you. They're just tools for becoming your best self. We conclude this fascinating exploration of numbers as more than mathematical symbols. They carry energies that shape our way of being, acting, and living, revealing truths about our essence and our purpose. Understanding the significance of your birth year's last digit not only reveals new aspects of yourself, but also equips you with a potent tool to make more meaningful decisions. Think for a moment. How many times have you felt lost, looking for answers about why certain things happen or what really motivates you? This connection between numbers and your personal trajectory is a reminder that there is a universal harmony, a kind of subtle map that can guide us if we are willing to look beyond the surface. It is not about determinism, but about potential. Your number does not define who you are. It offers you a starting point for reflection and growth. It's up to you to use this knowledge to transform challenges into opportunities, aligning your steps with the unique energy you carry. This is the true message of Buddhist philosophy. Consciousness gives us power. Now is the time to act. Integrate what you learned today into your daily life. If your number is associated with creativity, give yourself permission to explore novel concepts. If it reflects stability, use that to build a more secure future. And if it is change, embrace the transformations with courage and optimism. Finally, remember that self-knowledge is an ongoing process, a journey that requires curiosity and patience. Our identity and connection to something bigger can be explored in many ways, including numbers. What does your number reveal about you? Is it time to use that energy to create the life you always imagined? Don't miss this opportunity. Enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment on how this wisdom touched you. And, of course, don't forget, transformation begins when you take the first step. Thanks for being here, and see you next time.